second show of the year, and I am so excited. I have a couple. Can't believe this. My first couple of the year. I have. You guys out. Taquent. Taquent and my friend Jamie. She is actually back. This time, it's not a sad story. This time, we have a good story, an uplifting story. I hope that you guys that are tuning in or people that are going to watch the show be inspired with the story of this young lady here. So, what, 4 years ago, I would say, 3.5 years ago?
Yeah,
About 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, we had a different studio in a different spot, and we bumped into her, and I was telling her about my show, and she said, I would want to come on your show. I said, my whole goal in life is to inspire people that are going through stuff that we can still wake up in the morning and breathe. So I've been watching her in the past few years, and she's grown a lot. The last time she was here, she had lost her mom, and she had also lost her husband. Unfortunately, it was a shooting, right? A murder. So, unfortunately, she had to deal with all this, and she had little kids. So, she is not just a survivor, she's also like one of the strongest people in life, because sometimes people cannot continue on. Like, let's face it, like, there's people who will not want to be able to move on because they depend on that person. And this is, so cliche that we paint the picture that everything is forever, and nothing is actually forever. Especially humans, we are meant to live and go. So when our journey is up, unfortunately, is up. So the people that struggle are the people that are left behind. So I remember when she came, and we had this story aired, and it was really touchy. So anyways, to cut this story short, now we have Jamie and her husband. So, like, technically, something great happened in the midst of it. So I'm gonna start asking questions.
Okay.
So, would you want to say how old are you and where you were born? Are you born in the States?
Yes, I'm 39 years old. I was born in Paris, New Jersey.
In New Jersey?
Yeah.
And Jamie, refresh people's memory.
I was born in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, and I am.
That's it. That's all. That's all we need to know. I mean, you could have said nothing.
Right.
So you guys have been married
1 year as of February 3rd.
Okay, so they just made the 1 year anniversary. Congratulations. I am happy for you guys. So can you tell me how you met Jamie? I know the story. I just know a little. So that's why I was trying to pull and pick a few things, because I didn't want to just start the story by saying, oh, this is what happened, and they're married. I just want to have you go back and tell people how you actually came about meeting Jamie.
Not Queen.
Yeah, Queen.
Well, I met her, well, first of all, my wife was in it wasn't living up to what I was expecting. So, I reached out to my married family members and said, hey, like, life is going on. I need a wife. Do you guys know somebody that could, a wife, a queen, and
Somebody for you.
yeah, somebody for me, basically, yes.
Okay.
And they,
They gave you what?
they
Her
gave me
name?
a name, number, and a profile picture. And then.
So wait, did you kind of like what you saw on the profile picture and all that?
Yeah, she's family. She was, godly, and everything that fits, my other half of, part of me that I wanted. So yeah.
So then what happened?
I got in touch with her, and we talked, we communicated, And then we didn't get right like together like at that time. So
Weren't you not ready then?
now I wasn't ready yet. I was like, oh my God, this is a queen. Like she was
So
like,
you kind of, you kind of saw her, and you knew she was perfect.
I knew she
you
was
just
perfect,
weren't
so
perfect there.
I wasn't in the right, you know.
Okay,
I
which
was
makes sense.
I wasn't ready for all that yet.
Oh.
But I wanted it, but I wasn't ready yet. So we didn't talk for a while. I had some stuff I had to get like together within myself.
Mm-hmm.
I had to build myself up to the woman that I wanted. You can't just have something and think you're ready for it. You don't want it, and then like if you don't know you don't like, if you wanted it.
I love that.
You know if you want it, and then you know if you're not ready for it. So me, as a man, I pushed myself back and I got myself together. So it took some time. It took about a year. A year. I had to get myself together. And then here we are, happily.
Did you, Jamie, think that he was the actual one when you started talking to him the year prior, before he left, before you guys parted ways for a few? Did you kind of think he was the one, or not? Like, did you wait on him? Is that what?
I definitely didn't wait.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna be honest because I was very sometimes when you receive something from somebody, it wasn't what he was saying to me, so I received it differently. I took it as he wasn't interested. So my ego was a little crushed because I had never been curved in my life, and I felt curved. I was like, whatever.
You curved.
Hey.
But I did. I must say that during the talking phase throughout that week, I felt like, wow, like he's different. We laughed a lot. We had a lot of things in common. Being a widow, my biggest thing was my kids, and when I found out that he had girls as well, and how involved he was with his daughters, I was like, oh, okay, this is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I felt a little curved. So after that, I moved on. And that wasn't a good thing. But, I just wasn't sure at the time. And I had been, by that time, a widow for 6 years, maybe 5 or 6 years.
Mm.
So it was like crushing time at this point. Like, I'm like, I'm tired of being single. So, yeah, no, I didn't wait. I'm going to be honest, I didn't wait. I thought it was completely over.
Done.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, like, the second time around, when you guys met, did you guys meet out? Did you call? Oh, no, I remember what he said. So, explain to people what had happened and how you guys started
Again.
over.
So I didn't know that he was still on my Facebook page because he never posted anything. So he posted a picture of his daughter, and our daughter now, but at the time, just his daughter for her birthday. I think she was turning 17.
Oh, so you have
16.
teenagers.
Wow.
You got grown women.
They was teenagers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they grown now.
All right.
So I liked her picture because she had red hair, and I love red hair. And I just told him that she was beautiful. And it was like before I can press send, he was like in the inbox.
Wow.
Oh, come on now.
You want business in the street?
Hello?
Only just a couple of people that's watching. But he inboxed me, and he literally got straight to the point. He wasn't even like dancing around it, and he was just like, how you been? And I'm like, I'm fine. And he was like, well, I need to tell you something. And I'm like, wait a minute. Normally, I would have curved him back because, you know how
you must
us
have
women
felt
do.
something.
I did.
Because I don't think if you don't feel anything, you will,
right, ignore
pass
it
him around.
completely. So I was intrigued, and he,
I'm intriguing.
he went on, and he was just like, at that time when we were talking, I was in a situation, I didn't want to confuse you, and I knew that you were supposed to be my wife. And I was like, dude, this is like 2 minutes into the inbox conversation. What are you talking
Hey,
about?
You gonna
straight
cut
to the chase.
He
We're
was
gonna cut the
straight
chase,
to
yeah.
the point, and I was like, you know, I don't know what to say, and he was like, you don't have to say anything, you know, how have you been, how are your kids, and I remember that night when we got off the phone, I mean, that was around, what, like 8 o'clock, and we stayed on the phone till almost 3 o'clock in the morning, like texting.
Oh, that was it. That's it.
Yeah, going back and forth, and I'm an early bird. If you know me, I'll be in bed at 8 o'clock. So if you got my attention past 8:45, then
It's a done deal,
right.
man.
So that night we got off the phone, and I prayed to God because I did feel something very strongly, and I asked God for 3 signs to let me know that He was supposed to be, if He was supposed to be my husband.
Oh, damn. So, what are your signs?
The first sign was met the next day. The next day, it happened so fast. Our whole entire everything happened fast. My poppy, who's also my pastor, my spiritual father, he has he's a gardener, and he just has this view of gardening that I love, about how you plant the seed and you watch it grow and everything. So that was my first sign. I wanted a man who was into gardening. So he FaceTimes me without permission. He did not ask me or nothing. Like, my hair wasn't done, my makeup wasn't done.
The phone was on the ceiling.
I had him looking at the ceiling for
Like
about
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because you don't do that. You just don't FaceTime
shoot.
a woman and without...
I went for it.
Oh, yeah, so let's be honest. You are pretty. So whether you put makeup on or not, it really doesn't matter. Like, a man will want you.
And if you're interested in a man, you want him to see you as
No,
your
I like to
absolute
be.
best.
Yeah, okay. I don't wear no damn makeup. Period. Like, I only wear makeup to come here to do my shows, because I really don't like it.
Well, I didn't even want to. It's not so much that I didn't.
I mean,
wanna
you
have
do
on the
amazing
makeup.
job.
Thank
Like, you do. Like, I look at your stuff on Facebook. I'm like, wow. Like, her work is amazing. Like, I mean, you know, I love makeup. I think it's an art, and that's why I don't wear it, because I like to, when I go out, when there's an event, and I want to stand out, that's when I do what I have to do, because I want my attention.
Right.
Like, I'm going to do something, and I'm going to this event, and I am going to get the attention, and I am going to fill my
that's
calendar
great. That's
with
what it's
guests, because that's the purpose of me going out, is I want to make sure somebody gets a glimpse and say, oh wow, look at her, damn, like, that's the girl from Facebook that don't wear no makeup and is wearing glasses now. She claims she's blind. Yes, that's me. So it's okay. So I'm glad that, you know, you guys. So what happens?
Oh, so yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
I had him looking at the ceiling for about 20 minutes. And I kept
Took
asking
her
him,
20 minutes to get ready.
I mean,
well,
I'm patient.
I didn't even get ready. I just was laying down. I was like, I can't, you know.
Did you put a scarf on?
Yeah, that's what I was.
I kinda
had to
knew.
get a scarf and put a
Something like a scarf.
You have to like angle the camera so you don't.
And you
look
have to
so-
make sure it's all silk
Right,
and it's
right.
perfect.
Yeah,
Like,
turn one light off and turn the
Right,
other
and
one
then
on.
I couldn't find my cute scarf, so I was like,
oh
all
Lord,
that stuff.
no.
But anyway, I found a scarf good enough to wear, and I asked him, I was like, what are you doing? Because he was making a lot of noise, and he was like, I'm feeding my babies, and I was like, what babies? Like, how many kids do you got? I remember you telling me 4. And then he puts the camera on some plants, and I was like, oh. And I put the phone. He went back to the ceiling. Because I had to get myself together, because I'm like, whoa, like this is, okay, that's sign 1. But of course, I still had doubt, because it's like,
Yeah, it's
can
a
it
new
really
thing.
happen? Like, you know, can this really be it? And the second sign was met on our first date.
Oh.
So our first date, it was on a Sunday. We went to, what do you call that? Edgewater?
Yeah,
Oh,
Edgewater.
yes.
So we walked the thing, and
I like that spot.
I had went to church first, and I was in church, and I was praying. I was like, Lord, I'm going out with this man. I don't want him to touch me. I didn't want him to touch me. I didn't want him to touch my hand. I didn't want him to brush up against me. I wanted that respect, because, you know, me being a woman of God, it was very important to have a man to respect me.
Okay.
Because I know God isn't going to send a man who isn't going to respect my boundaries. And that that man didn't even so much as be this close. Like the way we sat on a bench in Edgewater.
I was scared too.
We
He's
sat
like,
on a
damn.
bench at Edgewater, and he sat literally about as far as we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we sat on our first date.
Wow.
And we talked about everything. We laughed. We had a good time. And he never touched me. Even when the date was over, he still didn't even try to grab my hand, didn't try to kiss me, didn't do anything. And that was my second sign.
Wow.
So it was like...
What was your third sign? And when did that happen?
The third sign was a man who wasn't going to wait, that knew what he wanted, and wasn't going to take 3-4 years to actually marry him. So we met in May. We met May 25th, and he proposed September 16th.
Okay. I remember the proposal very well. I thought it was very cute. I saw the pictures.
I was nervous.
So when did you know that she is the it?
About a month, like a month in.
Okay.
Like it was it. Like, hold up. Like, it was over with.
So, like you knew. Was it the same day or?
To tell you the truth though, it was like the same. Like, as soon as you hit the like button, I knew.
You knew.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like May 25th. It was before dates and all that. I'm like, I was like, just like pondering on myself. I was alone. Well, I wasn't alone. I was with God actually. I've been prayed and stuff like that, so I wasn't alone. And I mean, I just didn't like. I was alone. I had my own apartment and stuff, and I wasn't like, I'm not no type of player type of guy to have people in and out. So once you hit the like button,
It was a go.
yeah, I'm like, oh my God, like this woman, like she's the one.
So, my next question is, when he proposed, were you guys still not intimate? Like, does that mean like you didn't still no touching, still no hugging?
We were hugging, but there was nothing else going on.
Wow, that's big.
We were hugging.
That's huge.
Even
I
that
think
was a little difficult.
I mean, that's
water.
huge. I mean, we should have alcohol in here. That's big. I think I'm gonna have to go to church on this one. So the wedding.
Oh my gosh, it was so emotional.
It is?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yes.
Did you guys write vows for each other, or was it like?
We didn't need no vows for that.
We went right off the head.
You guys.
We said our own vows.
Really?
But we didn't prepare them.
Yeah, it was nothing but prepared.
My mom, who was also our pastor, she married us, and I wasn't prepared. I thought she was just going, because we were supposed to have 2 weddings. We were supposed to have one, just a quick one in February, and then a big one in October. But the one in February was just so full of everything.
Emotional.
The emotions were there. The love was there. It was like you can't recreate that again.
No, that will never be again.
So we decided.
I think it will be again after like 10 years. You'll do like your renew your.
This year.
Oh, you are renewing?
Yeah,
Okay.
we're going to Vegas in October. So. It's
Oh
always been
yeah.
my
Oh,
I'm about to say,
okay.
hold up.
I want to come too.
I didn't get the agenda.
No, I want to
Yeah,
do like a
you are.
small little thing in Vegas. It was always my dream to do like a little Vegas something. So we'll do something like that for fun, but it'll be just
I think it was a beautiful thing because I watched. I've seen your pictures. I didn't see your vows. I didn't hear your vows. But
I couldn't even say it. So.
Nobody was able to even record or hold all. It was not a dry eye.
Wow.
In the room. Like it was.
I didn't even know I was gonna cry, so I just started falling. Like, what?
the kids,
Yeah.
because I know you have 3 and you have
4.
so together 7 now.
7. Yeah.
So are you all in the same together? Like, are the kids together with you guys, or your kids are still young though?
Yeah, well, the two little girls live with us, which are well, I mean, they're both our kids, but for the sake of conversation to understand,
Yeah.
My two little girls are with us, and his 18-year-old is with us.
Okay.
But the oldest daughter, she's on her own with her sister,
That's
and his two
The middle ones.
are
With the mom.
with
The
their
mom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then my son's with his grandma.
His grandma. Okay.
But we're
So-
together.
Yeah, but
But we're all one happy family.
Yes.
Okay, so it worked.
It's working.
It's working.
Blended families, it's work.
Yeah.
It's work. It's not easy. It's work.
Do you guys really consider yourself as blended family? I kind of feel like,
No.
because I look at you guys, like even the pictures,
Mm-hmm.
you guys kind of look like the picture perfect.
Yeah.
I'm scared to say things, but it kind of looks so perfect. You know, sometimes you look at people and say, "Oh, their picture looks perfect," but I wonder how it looks from the
Right.
Let me
inside.
take this one.
So I look at your pictures and I see greatness, and not just that, because I know you too, and I know your spiritual level of humanity in you, right? I know that it has to be like that. You understand? Like, what I see is what I get, inside and out. But for me, relationships are difficult, right? I still think that a relationship between a man and a woman is always going to have some flaws in it. Do you feel like, even though you guys met and married in like a very short period of time, do you still find yourselves like learning about each other? Is there things that you still need to learn? Because, some people say they stay in a relationship for too long, not because they don't want to get married. It's just that they want to get to know the person. But in my heart, I say, how much long do you think you're going to know the person? If you stay with that person for 20 years, what's going to change in that person after 20 years?
Well, the thing is that people change every day. You should be growing and evolving always. So, in our case, I feel like because we keep God centered in the middle of our relationship, and because that is the most important thing to us, there's always that level of respect between us. And even with us getting married, 8 months? About 8 months, 7 or 8 months into our relationship of getting to know one another. In all honesty, you always hear that, oh, marriage is difficult. The first year is the hardest. We didn't have that because we understood communication was the most important thing to both of us, and that was something he laid on the line in the beginning. Like, you got to talk to me. You can't block me out. Now, it's because
I'm bad with that shit.
You got 5 years old. A, B, C.
I'm bad with that shit. I am so bad.
Communication is definitely key in a relationship, and the thing about it with us is that when the timing is right and it's going according to God's will, you don't have those outside issues that everybody else has. So relationship for us hasn't been hard. It has not been hard.
I'm going to sum it up. If I'm with you, we're going to make it work regardless.
Exactly. And we set
regardless.
the ground rules. There's no going to bed without...
We ain't going to do this. We ain't going to do that.
There's no getting mad and... if I gotta...
I said I loved you.
Right. If we have a disagreement, which I'm not going to sit here and say we haven't had disagreement.
Oh, yeah. It's always disagreement, yeah.
It's never I'm storming out. Like...
Oh, no, I ain't going away. I'm tired.
Like, he goes into
I
the
gotta work in
living
the
room
morning.
and he sits there and then he's back in there like, I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. Like, I can't stay mad at him. He can't stay mad at me. Like, I caught myself storming out one time. I went as far as the front 2 steps outside the door.
Hey,
So he's like looking out the window, looking for me, and I'm like right in the steps because I can't walk away from him. That's immature, and it's.
Was that something that you guys agreed on?
No.
That you guys don't walk
Yeah,
away from out of each other. Like
I,
walk out?
I don't remember, but I'm not gonna like me just naturally like I grew up around family. I'm not like I seen people walk out. Like I'm naturally not gonna walk out on a commitment. Like I don't do that. I never did that. I never walked. If I committed to something, I never walked out on it.
Well, I have.
So
I have, but with him, God is always in my ear on how to be, because I had to learn a lot, because I'm coming off of 7 years of being pretty much by myself. Yes, I may have dated here and there, but 7 years of being by myself.
and you
so
remain
you have that.
very independent as a
Right.
female.
So I mean, when I say independent, I could change my own tire. My brother-in-law
I
taught me how
remember.
to
I
change my own
remember
tire.
that.
Like,
I
You know
remember
my
you
oil
putting it on
Check it out.
Facebook. That
Yeah,
you,
my own
I
oil changes.
remember
So
that.
Check it
opening
out.
my own door, but with him, it's like he's always like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" Like,
You're not gonna advertise what you think you can do now, because you don't do none of that stuff. You just talk. You don't do none of that no more. It's over.
I really don't.
You don't take
I'm
you don't change the
becoming a
garbage.
spoiled brat. I don't touch
You don't
the
fix the
garbage.
flash.
Well, now you are complete.
Right, right.
So
So
you
I don't
know.
have to do any of that anymore. But I'm just saying it was difficult, so I had to do more adjusting than maybe he had to do.
Still Justin. Still
Well,
Justin.
I think
Somebody got a screwdriver.
I think the best part about it is that he left on the first week that you guys met,
Yes.
and he gathered himself and said,
Yeah.
"I need to fix myself
Mhm.
because that woman is bigger than what I've expected."
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's only a few men that can actually do it,
Exactly.
and you're lucky.
I'm
You know,
blessed.
you are blessed, to be honest with you, because like that is very unique.
It is. And I told him, when he came back and he explained it, I felt this big.
Yeah, because like I listened to him, and you were like, he curved me, but at the same time I'm still listening to him,
all she heard was
and
curve.
all he kept on saying to me is like, it's not that I wasn't ready. I knew what I wanted, but when I met her, it's just that she was amazing. So like in his eyes and heart and body and soul, he just thought that he's not good enough for what your needs were at that time, and he knows that your needs are going to be greater.
She
And
knew
so
that.
he wanted to make
I
that,
didn't know that.
you know, when you came
At
back,
that
you
time.
knew.
I knew when you came back, I knew. And I used,
She
I
said
always
that.
say
She
the-
listened.
I always say the curve part so that people can understand that when you have a conversation, it can be received differently than
Differently.
you bring it out.
Yes.
So the way he was bringing it out was, I need to get myself together, but Jamie wasn't hearing that.
Oh yeah, that's
Especially-
what I'm just saying to you.
Right.
Like when
Especially-
he was talking to me, you were still saying no, but he curved me. And
Yeah,
I'm saying,
especially when you say
I'm
curve.
listening to you, and you're saying,
Curve is harsh.
now I got something else to ask. First gift that you guys gave to each other.
Oh.
I want to hear
What
spontaneously.
was the first gift? Oh my God.
First gift you gave her. First gift you gave him.
Oh, I know what I gave him Father's Day.
Don't say what he gave you. I need you to tell me what he gave you.
Oh, what he gave me?
Yes.
Oh my God, what was the first gift he gave me?
And what was
'Cause
the
we always
gift
buy
she
each
gave
other
you?
stuff.
The first time.
She gave me peace of mind and joy, and like she gave me the opportunity to be me. That's the first gift I got, because I wasn't me. That's what she gave me.
What about like a materialistic gift?
Materialistic.
Yeah.
Probably pocketbooks. I mean, here.
No.
No,
What
did I
did she give
you?
you? First gift she
I
gave
don't
you.
know.
You don't
Sh-
remember?
Oh.
You give me a
Father's
couple.
Day.
Oh, yeah, you give me a grill with a little grill
Nope,
set.
nope. The first Father's Day
Uh-oh.
when we were dating.
Yo.
Oh, you give me the
The plants.
was it a hydrangea?
Yeah.
This was, I guess a hydrangea.
Look, you know,
Hydrating something.
A hydrangea. I can't even say it now. I gave him plants.
No,
We went on. 'Cause
Yeah.
all our dates
Went to a
in the
garden.
beginning were gardens. We would go to different gardens that were
Yeah.
around.
That is
'cause he liked
cute.
to plant.
yeah.
So it was Father's Day. Well, Father's Day weekend, and I bought him like 2 plants and some seeds. It wasn't nothing major, but it was just something.
What did he give you?
Ooh, I can't remember the first gift.
Oh, you guys are both in trouble.
I know.
I mean,
I'm
it's
over
been,
here going.
I feel like it's been a long time, so I can't remember.
Right.
It can't be that long.
But it feels long.
Okay.
It feels like we have been together for a long time.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, I can't.
I must say that is a great feeling to feel like that you know your partner inside out. You know. What completes you in this relationship? What made you the man you are today in this relationship?
Knowing somebody got your back, like, you know, like even though all men have their own individual inside struggles, just knowing that, you know, you have somebody you communicate with, that just gets you to your day, because all men go through stuff that they really don't want to tell their wives, and like none of that. You just want to, because wives are emotional, so.
Okay. I'm emotional.
Yeah, women are. I mean, it's cool though. It's all right. If you don't, I mean, if you're not ready for a wife that's emotional, you shouldn't be like, it shouldn't be like that. But I'm just saying, like, she just, it's a peacemaker. It's a peace of mind. That's all. Make you think.
That's so nice. What completes you in this relationship?
Mm-hmm.
What has he given you that completes you now as...
That's easy. It's unconditional love. I can honestly say I've never been in a relationship where I know without a shadow of a doubt that there's not one doubt within me that man loves me. I will never ever say or question if he does. I know that he loves me, and I know that his love is an extension of God's love.
That's so nice.
That's what completes me about him, is that I know that God works through him and what God is doing in him. Because there are times when I can be feeling some things, and I don't want to say it, and he'll come right out and say it, and I know that's God's way of working through him.
So I guess he sensed things,
right,
which is really good because
and he's attentive. He's super attentive to my needs.
That's really cool.
Very attentive to my needs. I mean, the man cooks. He cleans around the house. He's a hard worker. He takes care of me and the girls, and he's strong, and then he's soft at the same time.
Well,
what?
Not soft.
Well,
you got what I mean? Like, you're tender-hearted, babe.
Well, you got your gift that you actually were supposed to get. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And for waiting.
Yes. And
going through all your hardships and I'm so happy for you. I truly am. I really I get goosebumps just talking about it at this point.
What about me?
You were sent to her, so that's the best thing.
I know,
and like you said, you weren't 100%, and then you had to change. Mm-hmm. So together, you guys accomplished building yourselves for each other, and it takes a real human being to do that, because it takes really sacrifice and dedication to get to that destination.
Absolutely.
I really give you guys I bow to you guys. Marriage for me is, I think, a difficult subject. I was there, and then wasn't in a great relationship. I was being very abused. So that's one of my fears in life, is to get back into something like that and end up in the same situation. Right. So I also wanted to ask you, I know you said you guys still argue.
No, not argue.
Like, do you guys have little fights, or?
God, we fight.
So what diffuses an argument?
Understand
like I said, I don't think we argue, because I occasionally
women bicker.
My octave goes up, but
now
for
do
the
this.
most part, he's so calm. I have no choice but to be calm. Okay. So it's not
so
an
it's
argument. Yeah, it's not an argument. It's more of I like to say an aggressive conversation.
I pretty
I'm
much,
the aggressor.
I pretty much try to solve.
Do you just sit down and let her like?
I mean, probably sometimes whatever she says probably don't mean nothing. I'm trying to get to the problem.
It don't mean nothing.
I'm trying to get straightforward. Like we.
Yeah,
Like,
he's straight to the point.
Like, we like-
I
I'm like, how is this gonna solve the problem?
that is him.
And
That is
you
him.
keep talking. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, in all honesty, with us being together this year, being 2 years, 1 year married, we can probably count on one hand how many arguments we've had or disagreements.
That's really cool.
And it's never. Well, I mean, we've had one major one, but still, in all, it doesn't linger on.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about it, and then we go into prayer, whether that means him praying by himself or us praying together. But one thing he always says every time we have a disagreement is nothing will ever come in between us.
Wow.
And that is his. That's where he stands strong, and I appreciate him for that because some people do allow little things to come in and cause strife and cause issues, and that's his biggest thing. Nothing will ever come between us. Nothing can steal our joy. And he is 100% right.
I just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. So where do you guys see yourself in 5 years?
In the house. Oh. A big one.
In a big house?
In a big house with tomatoes and collard greens growing in the back.
Kids?
Oh, we already got kids.
So no more.
Yeah. I'm not going to talk about that. We are.
I'm fixed, so...
No, you did
That's
not
the best.
say
I
that.
don't want to say. I don't know how else to say it. My tubes are,
Okay.
well,
So
Yeah.
you're not going to have. You already have kids.
unless because anything is possible with God.
Listen,
so.
I've heard this story, so let's not
Sure.
even go there.
Right.
I
Anything is
I have a
possible with
friend
God.
who claims she tied her tubes and she has like a ton of kids.
Hey, chill.
So
If it
hey,
happen, it
I don't know
I ain't going
about
to say
that.
nothing.
I ain't tying no damn things. I'm done. Mine are shrunk. Done. I'm about to conclude with something that I wanted to kind of ask you first. When you were in my show a few years back, I asked you if you would marry again. Remember? And you said you will, but you're going to let God lead you the way. So, do you think that this is like
Oh, I don't
this?
think
This is what got you?
Oh yeah, it was God orchestrated from the beginning.
Because I don't know. I think I saw one time your actual story. Your husband, your ex. I mean, not ex, but I mean your
My first
husband.
husband.
Yes, your first husband's story. I think it was posted on Facebook.
Mhm.
And I said, oh, I mean, I did her show. I really had no idea how intense it actually really was because it was so much in detail. So, like, how does a new man, pick up from that?
He didn't pick up.
He didn't pick up.
No.
It was gone. It was left. It was closed. The chapter had to be.
That chapter was closed in my life. I had to work through my emotions. I had to work through my healing. Because if I didn't heal, I would bleed all over him. And that's not good. So I had to work through those emotions, work through that heart pain, and work on myself next. Because you cannot pour from an empty cup, is what I always, like to say, because I can't love on him if I don't love me. I can't love on my kids if I don't love me. Yeah. So I had to work on myself. I had to get to a point where I was okay with Jamie. And that took a long time. And I'm still working on Jamie. Let me make that very clear. I'm still working on Jamie. But Jamie is not the person she was.
She was. And it's true because you changed. Like, I'm seeing such a difference in you. Like, I'm like really blown away. Cause,
welcome.
I mean,
Well, now keep talking.
yo, he taking all the credit. I like this. Like, like he's the best. Like, I truly love you. Like,
he was made for me. Like, he is
Well,
the
he did
male-
say that.
Yeah.
He said that he met you, and I quote, I listened to him say, I met her, and when I saw her, I just knew I was not at my best.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Just real quick. Well, I've been like, we had a conversation about a year ago. I knew that she had a lot of pain and stuff built up in her, and I told her, like, you know, like, this stuff was going on. Like, she'd be on my phone. She should check, like, oh, you talk to Jackson. Hold on. You know, I had to sit back and think. Like, you know what? 1 second.
He went there?
No, for real. You didn't have a chance to grieve all the pain you was going through. Remember that? No, for real. You didn't have a chance to. You didn't have a chance to grieve all the stuff that you meant that you didn't have a chance to grieve it.
I think because you were busy with taking care of your kids.
Yep, yeah.
Because, you know, as a mom, and he already knows, and he understands how it is, you as a mom had no other choice but to continue
Keep
moving
going.
with your own children, because those were your priority.
Exactly.
Because the other person that was supposed to be there is no longer there. And so Jamie had to pick up everybody's pieces, and then
Keep
you lost
everybody's
your
pieces.
mom to top it on the. So I get it. It's just that you found the right person to understand that this is what's going on. And like I look at things and people when I do this show, and I see a big difference because now I understand who he is. You understand? Like, I see him in pictures and I see how, you know, cool and how cute you guys are together. But he is your rock.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, he is your total rock. Like,
Not better
everything
half.
everything that you were missing and the more he was, that's here. So like I'm glad that you guys met.
I am too.
I'm sad that I wasn't a part of it though.
Hey, man,
Because,
we
you know,
can do it again.
I'm supposed to have this love show, and here I am. I already, you know, but I knew. I actually had thought that you will meet somebody in church. For some odd reason, I used to say, she's going to bump into somebody, and they're going to be like,
I didn't want to meet anybody in church. I was very specific with my
oh,
friends.
you was, okay.
And the reason why I didn't want to meet anybody who was or like kind of already in church is because I love my church so much, and I believe in the Bible. And you know, my fear was I would meet somebody and he would have come from another church, and I would have to follow him because that's what you're supposed to do as a wife. So I was like, oh no. So when I met him, I went to my papi first, and I told him, and I said, listen, there's a guy. And before I could finish, he was like, ooh, you like him. Like, you know? And, you know, his opinion mattered to me so much because, you know, he's my spiritual father. And then, you know, more than that, I really see him like my dad. So it was like, I know that he has a divine, like, he's connected to God. So if he knew that he was the right one for me, then it was okay. So, you know, when I talked to him about church, that was one of our main things. I'm like, I can't date no man who don't want to serve God. And my papi invited him to church, and he came, and he went by himself. Most people don't do that.
Oh, wow.
They don't go by themselves. And he went by himself to a men's service, and I remember my dad coming up to me and he said, that's him. He knew.
Wow.
You know.
So you were.
My mom was like, no, that ain't him.
No, I
bought
I
flowers
know.
and everything.
She was like, she don't you ain't bribing her. Sorry.
My mom, no, she really was. She was like, why did he bring me this plant? And like over in the corner, I'm like,
Lord.
oh God, Mom.
Jesus.
She's like, the Lord didn't speak to me about him. And I'm like, Mom. You know, and she was just, I don't think it was till the day he proposed that, Mom. She finally was like, he's the one. And now you can't tell her nothing about him.
Oh, Lord.
Now.
What
Try
do
calling me
do you
right
guys
now.
have dates? Do you guys do dates?
All the time.
What's,
Yeah, Walmart,
No,
ShopRite, BJ's.
no, seriously.
That's real.
You're laughing, but that is our date. We have dates like
Then we go out,
we
like-
you know, but we actually do really go out. But sometimes it's just the supermarket date. That's our time alone.
Yeah.
No kids. So anytime we don't have kids, to us that's a date. So Walmart is the date. Aldi's is the date.
Yeah.
You know, BJ's is the date.
Yeah, I
and he
appreciate
makes
it.
the best of it. We'll be walking around the store and he'll come up with flowers behind
Or I
it,
run
or
up
a
here.
plant.
Walk
or-
right up and see this, and I run behind the. Oops, excuse me.
Yeah, you know, like, we really date, but we also like actually date. Like,
Yeah, we do.
I want to hear about one major awesome date.
I think it was recently our anniversary.
Yeah, we to
between our anniversary and
we to the
our
cabin.
That was I was gonna talk about that one.
honeymoon.
That couch ain't no good. Nah, we was on the couch. We watching movies.
It's okay. Nothing was discussed here.
Nah, we was on the couch watching movies. We playing Jenga.
Jenga.
Had
Yeah, we just went away to the Poconos. We went to the cabin through the little Airbnb thing,
yeah,
and
it was fun.
it was just quiet. Like it was,
Nothing.
you know, because at first I was like, "Oh, let's go skiing in the Poconos.
Oh heck no.
Let's go horseback riding."
No.
And then
I might do
sprained my
horseback riding.
ankles, both of them, 3 days before
Oh,
we
Lord
left
Jesus
to go here.
So I cooked.
it was God's way of saying sit down.
Oh,
And that's
it
what
was
we did.
time for you just to
Yes.
stay
Just
quiet.
not relax.
We just enjoyed each other's company, like just
Yeah, it's beautiful.
watching TV,
Fireplace.
playing games, the fireplace. We did like the little paint thing. I had a lady.
I
ship it to
I
us.
wanna do that. I think that is like
It's very
so
fun.
cool. The date, like the painting date
Yeah.
night thing.
They have her name is Ola, a little shameless plug, but she's on Facebook and she literally ships everything to you, all the materials, the paint, the actual thing.
was
Oh,
fun.
that would be so
The paint
fun. Maybe I
on,
could
it
do
was-
like something like that for like one of like I'll do like a night for everybody.
Yeah, you
All
can do
couples
it.
can do that.
She'll ship it right to you with everything. I mean, even down to the aprons you have, the paintbrushes,
Yep.
everything comes in the kit.
That's
cover
so
the
cool.
table.
The
Table
cover
and
the
all that.
table so you don't mess
Oh
up the
wow,
table.
very cool.
It was amazing, and we painted our little picture together, and we just ate and slept and
Relaxed.
relaxed. I think that was like the best.
Favorite foods.
Cheeseburgers and his steak.
I love steak. Like braise it with the
Steak.
butter and garlic and just throw it in the oven.
And eat it.
I'm a cheeseburger girl.
I mean, I like all
love
food because
burgers.
I'm a cook.
We're
I cook
foodies,
stuff.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
cook stuff.
Okay.
Like I don't even mind. I cook every night if I could.
Yeah.
Every night.
So do you cook for her
Yes.
every day?
If I could, I would.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just about.
I don't do that much cooking like I used to. He really came in and took the load off.
Yeah, I cook.
So it gave me room to do other things. I'm
Mhm.
in school now. I'm in college.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, go girl. That's what I'm talking about.
And I'm in
What are you
also in
studying?
My second year in Bible school, social work.
Social worker.
Yeah.
So second year in Bible school. I thought that you were doing something, right?
I was doing the Bible school before, but then I stopped.
Not
and I
not
started all
to
over
start as a
again.
pastor or something.
Well,
right?
I mean, in the end,
Wow.
you can become.
Yeah, because that's what I
minister.
remember. A
Mhm.
minister. I
Mm.
remember
Yeah.
you saying something
Mhm.
that was something that you
Yeah.
kind of. I remember that actually.
So
And
I
I was
started
like,
all over
wow.
again.
I
started from the
remember
beginning.
something
I
because
remember this.
no, I really truly remember something because in my country where I grew up, women cannot be
Minister.
ministers
Yeah,
or
we had a
pastors.
conversation about that.
So when she told me, I was actually blown away. I was like, "You are? Like you're gonna actually like?" I was thinking like she's gonna wear the collar and everything, and she's like, "Nah, like you know, it's
It's
different.
different ways.
It's
of
different for females, and like in different churches, it's different." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Whoa!" Like I had to actually really look it up. Like I did like days research
But
on
that's
that.
how my mom is. My mom wears the collar.
Oh wow,
when,
really?
When she's doing certain events, but
Okay.
you know, she preaches and everything.
You know, Ira Warren too. She
Mhm.
does all that stuff. And that's why, hi Ira, I miss you. So, what you think about that?
I mean, I knew what she's like a preacher to me. She can do it. She can do
She can
anything
do
she
it?
put her mind to. She has plenty of backup, plenty of support. You know, she can do it. She got it already. Actually,
She got it.
she already got it.
I think you truly are destined to be one.
Yeah.
For real. Like like certain things that you even post on Facebook, and
Mhm.
sometimes
Yes.
you send these little little posts, and I'll be like going through something, and I'll pass it, and I'm like, wait, what did you say? Like, it just gets me like, whoa, like, you know, to think back on something. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like sometimes, like, even the other day, I don't know what you posted, but I was like, wait, what did she say? And I was like, I'm going through something, but like, let me read it again. And it kind of made me like feel comfortable. Like, okay, it's not that bad. You know, there's other people out there that are worse than I am. Yep. So, you know, at least I could feel some kind of way. You know, sometimes, even with Ira, I tell her all the time, like, sometimes she'll inbox me, like, something. And I'm like, how did you know? She's like, what? I was like, why you send me that message? She's like, nothing. I was just thinking about you. I'm like, yikes. Like, you made my day. Like, whoa.
Put a person on your heart, and you just have to, you know, go out and, you know, just tell them whatever, you know, you feel. You don't never know what a person's going through, but God just has his way of using you to say certain things. You know, every Monday I send out these clean messages to a few friends, just letting them know, you know, that you are a queen and you're going to make it through this week, because it's difficult. But in encouraging them, I encourage myself as well. You know, I still have that as a ministry, Blessed, Anointed, and Delivered, which is, you know, just my way of, you've moved on past the bad things, and now you are becoming the, you know, the better woman that you were supposed to be. You know, sitting down to try to write this book. To tell my story.
You were supposed to write the book.
Yeah,
and we were supposed to bring you back about the book.
But you know, things happen, life happens, you know, you get a little discouraged.
Okay.
You know, or you don't think people want to hear it. That's my transparency. You don't think people want to accept it. And now I'm just at that point where I know even if it helps one person, then the job has been done. So now it's more of crunch time now. Get it done.
So I was just talking before the show that a friend of mine who actually has been on my show twice, Billboard P, he just wrote a song called A Million, and he said it's not how many followers you have, it's the quality of what you give out.
Right.
So you could his song says it's kind of saying he's rather having one person to follow him and is the right person than having 1 million followers and nobody gives a you know about you.
They're not paying attention.
So like I said, I was like, yo, like I hit him in his inbox. I was like, whoa, I was just about thinking something, about to go negative on myself, and you just got me. And he's like, I got you. I'm glad I reached it. It reached out to you, and it wasn't anything. It's just a rapper song, and I'm not big on rap at all. Like I'll be like, oh Lord, another one of those. But for some reason, I have him and I have RAP. It's just two people that kind of get me.
Right.
Like it could be like one verse. It could be, and because the way they rap, I could understand the language and receive it. That's what I like. But I hear these new songs. I don't even know what the heck he's saying, or who's burning, or what devil he's worshiping. I don't have no clue. Like I'm like, whoa. I'm more looking at
what you intake.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, when I look at their songs, I'm like, what did I just see? Like I'm not even listening to what he's saying. And then I'm like, kill, FF, and her, and I'm like, okay, I truly don't get this. Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather hear something like these people are putting out, like our friends that are like maybe a little old school and have some kind of rhythm in them and
some sort of teaching.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing like what one lyric can say and just make your day. Or one person on Facebook just put something and how it just uplifts the other person. Like I know social media should not be everything for people, but at the same time, sometimes it is an uplifting
It's a new
spot.
marketing tool. You know,
it's true.
You know, The
I
way
mean, I'm
people
not
get
saying
to
it's
other
gonna be
people.
God, but
Oh, it will never be.
Yeah.
but I'm just saying there's certain people that are put over there and in it and just gets you.
Right.
Like, oh wow, today.
If you can reach somebody with a Bible verse or an encouraging message, you know, why not use social media to do it? Why not?
I mean, everybody's
outlet.
using social media for
It's a-
other things, so
everything
why
is
can't
like-
I use the same thing? I agree
It's
with
it's
you
like
guys.
an outlet.
Exactly.
So you know, there's no shame for me. I talk about God everywhere I go
I know.
because it's who I am. It's the core of who I am. Without Him, I'm nothing.
So what are we gonna do about the book?
we are making.
How far is
strides.
the book?
Ooh, the book is not far. The book is because I just had my little revelation last week through a friend. But it's getting there. I'm finally getting into a flow of writing, and even if it's only 15 minutes a day, I'm ready.
So what is worrying you about the book?
Nothing anymore.
Okay.
Before it was the fear of failure.
Have you read the book?
Well, I've read like a little. Well, I didn't read it, but I got a little bit of dialogue and what's going to write about.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't read it like she got things written here and there
Yeah.
that were like it has to be edited once she's
Yeah.
finished it. So I
It's
got
kinda
an
a
idea
little
what's
bit-
going on.
I'm not-
Maybe you need his help.
I'm not going in any chronological order.
Yeah, but maybe you need his help. Maybe he needs to be part of that book.
I'm gonna help.
You never know. I'm just
I
saying.
mean, I do
Because
see
he is your last chapter.
he is the
The
last
final chapter.
yes. And this
That's what I'm
book,
saying.
The way I am writing this book, it will conclude with us. Yes.
That's what I'm saying. He has to be part of your chapter.
Yes.
So you guys have to do it together. Maybe, you'll say something to him, or while you're writing it, maybe you'll say
Well,
something.
his conversation sometimes sparks things that help me to remember things from my past.
Yeah,
to
that's
write
so
about.
dope.
So, the bits and pieces that I do have do come from a lot of the conversations that we have.
So you're her
he is a
inspiration
part
too.
of the
Oh,
book.
shoot. See? That's what I'm talking about. You guys are awesome. So, what about you? What you have going on? Like, anything? I think you should write a book about men. How to build yourself from, because, you said yourself, or how would you know when you're ready?
Right. I never thought about it, but
I'm just saying, like,
You're right.
I mean, you were a work in progress for a year, so you know.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure, like you, there's a million other men, and like
That needs
just the
inspiration.
guidance. Like it could be a
Yeah.
little tiny book with just little,
Oh,
quotes
35 pages.
or 45,000 pages. Who cares?
Well, yeah.
I think you guys will make an awesome,
Yeah.
team in doing
A
stuff
story
like that.
like just putting a story out of success. I ain't talking about money success. It's about
Life.
spiritual wealth,
Yes.
life wealth. It might be a great, an awesome idea though.
Yeah.
I never thought about it.
Well, that's what I
Look at
do.
her getting a book
Sometimes
dedicated to her.
I sometimes
I mean,
I sometimes inspire
Jim
people.
got
Thanks, Michelle.
Well,
Get a back page.
I don't want to say anything bad, but Ira Warren started on my show,
Yes.
and she said a friend of mine talked about her story on my show, and I told her before she left, you need to be a speaker. You need to go into schools. You need to talk about your story because when you were a kid, nobody reached out to you. You
Facts.
need to reach out to these kids that are lost and needs guidance. And that's what she does.
Yes.
And she's become very well known in Pennsylvania. So I'm really proud of her. She's about to write,
proud of you, too.
I think she's doing a movie also about her story. And I'm not sure, I think she did like 2 books or 2 little, she had magazines and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm so happy. I mean, you guys got together. I don't know. I don't remember how I connected you guys, but I think I did connect you. and then you guys
Yeah,
started to.
yeah.
I remember that.
I haven't met her in person. We
No.
have to work that out.
We will work
have
that
to
out.
work
She
that
is.
out.
I mean, she was
But
about to be
she's still
here.
like a sister. Like, really?
She was going to be here last week, and something really happened to them, and I had to like do. It was really sad, but we'll talk about it when the show is over. What is your definition of love?
Unconditional. Knowing, well, confidence. Knowing that if there's like any type of problem, it's always going to be solved. Uplifting.
Oh, I like that.
Spiritual growth. That's first. And just like I said, yeah, uplifting, confidence, spiritual growth. And just growing. Because, I mean, you know, without stagnation, like, not, like, settling. Knowing that every day is going to be greater. Like, you know, it's like a seed. Like, a seed's not going to stay the same size forever. It'll be a seed and grow and produce.
The gardener.
You got to produce. If you're not producing, you ain't doing nothing. Being around somebody, teaching them, help them grow. Water. Maybe you might be even in water. You might be around somebody that's a seed.
Or it could be the air.
The air, the fertilizer. Somebody around you, they ain't growing, they ain't, like, what are you doing? They're going to weather away.
Wow. Damn. That's very deep. What is your definition of love?
Very simple. God is love to me.
This is the same one.
Yep, same answer.
The same answer.
It stays the same.
I remember
God
that.
Is, love is patient. Love is kind. It's not boastful. You know, we don't boast over each other. Who loves you? Well, sometimes I'll be like, you know,
I love you more.
I knew it. I knew it.
How you love
I'll
me
be like,
more?
I love you more, but you know, other than that, it's not selfish. You know.
That is cute, actually.
How you love me more?
That's, you know, me.
But that's my definition of love, the biblical version to me. And we have all of that. It's not prideful. It's not any of that. That's my definition.
All right, so I am going to end the show. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart, both,
Thank you
for coming.
I love it.
I actually am so proud of you, and I am so happy that you are here with your husband and you're happy.
Everybody come see
And,
me. I love it, though.
And I hope that it continues to grow, because this is awesome.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking the time out of your spare time to come and do the show with me.
Anytime.
I love it.
I really thank you. So next week I have my my awesome friend Crystal Ann is going to be on my show. She is an amazing woman, and a lot of people needs to hear her story. So I hope you guys tune in on Friday at 9 p.m. And I'll see you guys. Bye.